Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Room. I was gifted a copy of this game recently, and it is a puzzle game, and I thought I was going to record it. So I started playing, and within the first 2 clicks, I was like, this is only going to be interesting if I play this completely blind. So, yes, here we go. Okay, right. Tutorial. This is a puzzle game. So, hopefully this will be interesting to look at. Okay, click and drag the mouse to look around. The game looks beautiful. It's very simple, of course, but it works well. Okay, mouse wheel isn't zoom. Okay, so double click on the envelope on top of the safe. So what do you have here? You have this safe thing with the world-renowned talisman, guaranteed thief and fireproof, bespoke safes for the gentry. Then you have some kind of snuff box, some kind of jewelry box on top, some books, and the envelope. Slide the letter out of the envelope. You came. I knew your curiosity would get the better of you. Please excuse the mess. My housekeeper abandoned me shortly after the rest of the world. The answers you seek are inside this box, along with something else. Something they said could never be built. It is the only one in existence, and it is the key to incomprehensible power. This safe was constructed to keep it from the lesser minds. I have every faith in you solving its mysteries. You were always the smart one. With the enclosed key, I gift you one parting favor. Keep this eyepiece with you always. Without it, you are as blind as the rest. The stakes are higher than you could possibly imagine. A.S. Good. Inventory object found. A small brass key with an animal motif. Is that a pause button? There's a pause button, okay. Tutorial. Rotate the lid to line up the keyhole. Okay. Oh, I see. Cool. You have to turn the key, open the lid. Okay. Pick up the eyepiece. Feed me and I shall survive. Give me drink and I shall die. A curious eyepiece. Click on the eyepiece icon to wear. Click on the eyepiece icon to remove. Double click to focus on the note. Click to continue. A riddle. The solution must be here somewhere. Right click to zoom out, okay. Answer somewhere on the safe. Feed me. Feed me and I shall survive. Give me a drink and I shall die. Without a lens, it's just an ordinary... Okay, we need to get the lens of this thing. Okay. Fire, earth... Water? Air... earth, fire... No, I can click that to get a hint, but let's not do that, shall we? Some dusty old books, I don't think they'll help me. Okay, fine, I get the hint. So it's feed me and I shall live. Give me drink and I shall die. Okay, so I can't do anything with the eyepiece yet. Okay. I don't think that's the answer. Really? Okay. Oh, right, duh. Feed fire and it lives. Give a drink to fire and it will die. If wood feeds it, but water puts it out, I should give it a push. Ah. A proper key. A peculiar old key. There's something unusual about this key. I should take a closer look. Click on the key. Rotate the end of the key. Looks like I can turn the end to make the key into a different shape. Okay. Where can I shove this key then? Is that a keyhole? It's a keyhole, okay. So, I think, can I turn the key around? Can I turn the key around? I want to see the end of the key. Can I see the end of the key, please? Okay, so I want... That's the one I want, yeah. Okay. What's next? Uh-huh. These seem to rotate, but there's no markings that show the correct position. I need to look elsewhere. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's zoom in for a second. Let's see if it will... Okay, but can I even try to rotate to see what happens? Apparently not, okay. Anything on the floor, maybe? The books... Uh-huh. Bespoke... Hello. Okay, I can unscrew that if I have something to grip it with. Yeah, okay. Aha, okay, so and you are the spiral, which looks like that. Hello. Hang on. That gives me the ordinate. That looks like it grabs the thing at the back. So if I zoom in here, I can use that to go there. Ah, the lens. So I have a lens. So I have a lens in the eyepiece. Whoa! Hello. Oh dear. I've gotten myself into some serious trouble, haven't I? Okay, I'm assuming this got... Okay, there we go. So I need to make that symbol? Maybe? Okay. Let's see, how far can we get this? There we go, and... Nope. There we go. And that slides open. Okay, we have a box on top and a safe bit on the bottom. Pleasing progress, but do you really think you've proven yourself yet? No, you've been helping me all this time. Okay, so we're down to this box now. Hello. Okay, these 3 seals stand between me and the contents of this box. We have a key. We have a key and an eye. Okay, fine. What's on this box? There's an eye here. There's that over there. There's a thing over here. Okay, let's have a look. Anything crazy happening here? Hello. 7, 5... 2? There's 2 there. 0, 2, 6 maybe. And I can't get a view on the bottom. Okay, fine. Ooh. Some symbols there. Hello. An ancient leather-bound book. The cover seems very ornate. Okay, and there's that, which lets me do that, which lets me open the book. Hooray. February 11th. My research continues at a snail's pace. With these barbaric instruments, I can barely read anything at all. But there is something there, between earth and fire, between water and air. I cannot see it, but I can see its presence. Like the shadow of the object without substance, yet betraying the shape and form of that which casts it. It is the final element, null. It brings meaning to the rest, just as all the numbers of the world are meaningless without their zero. The circle are petty fools, blinded by their dark arts and their greed. Alchemy is not the pursuit of callow gold, it is the pursuit of this. 1 out of 7. A key for winding up a clock. Okay, can I close the book? No, the book is now irrelevant, okay. Although there's a... That key symbol is still here. Okay. And what do we have in here? What do we have over here? Some other symbols. Okay. Anything at the top? Star. Okay, top left there. Anything at the top here? Any symbols to be worried about? Not at the moment. Okay, I've got a wind-up thing. So where can I put the wind-up thing? Here we have cowl. Assuming these are letters, you can just... Yeah, okay. So cowl is the first thing we have here. That's the keyhole. Wind-up, okay. Well, we could do wind-up here then. Okay. Can I... Is that not correct? Okay, let's look at that. Can I look at the bottom of that? I think it's a square. It's a square pin. That should... A circular... That's clearly a square. Okay, fine. Okay, hang on, so... Okay. 5, 7, 2, and then something at the bottom I can't quite see properly. Can I zoom in? Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. What numbers can I make out of this then? So there's 5 there. There's a 2 at the top here. There's a 7 on the side there. What number can I make out of the bottom? Oh, hello. Okay, hang on. I should probably get a pen and write these things down. Okay, so bottom left. We've seen several things now. Bottom left has a kind of that and down, and then a kind of that and that. Okay. 2 at the top, 7, 5, 6. There you go, that's the 6. Okay, that's the number 6. So 2, 6, 7, 5. Okay, let's go back into this. So 2, 5, 7, 2, and 6. 5, 7, 2, 6. Hello. I have flicked a switch, and you've opened up. Okay. Anything magical? No. Okay. Zoom in on this side. Smells of burning. Can you put something in there? Anything else here? On this side? Is that something? Looks like a kind of projector screen. Okay, smells of burning. Okay, that's fine. That's that done. That's the key. This is part of the key lock system. This is part of the cog lock. Actually, no, that was part of the eye system. Actually, that's the eye system for that one. This is the key for the top one, and this is the cog in the middle one. Okay, the bottom has a kind of crown shape. Kind of a crowny sort of thing like that. So yeah, that shape is turned up. That was bottom right in the previous one. Ah, okay, right, okay, so let's do that then. That was bottom right. The crown shape is bottom left. I'm hearing a heartbeat now. Where's the crown shape? There's crown shape. Okay, so that's crown shape, that thing. The top is that circle with a that what I call a target symbol. That's the one. And then all we need is the top right now. Where's the top right? Suppose I could just brute force it. That might just you might just have to brute force. Hello, hello. A note. February 11th. My research continues at a snail's pace. With these barbaric instruments, I can barely read anything at all. Like, we've read this book. Yeah, we've read the book. Oh, okay. Something between Earth and... Okay, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not be too hasty. I think this is the same book we had before. It's just, maybe it's relevant. There's a hint? Okay, can we... Ah, okay. Okay. Let's keep working on this for the time being. That's spinning away nicely. Hopefully not going to cause the end of the world. Okay, and the top right, there we go, is the spiral with a cross on top. Where is it? Here we go. Spiral with a cross on top. So let's... There, and that opens up. We got a heavy cast iron key. Okay, that's nowhere. That's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to fit anywhere here, is it? There's a star up there. Does that fit anywhere? Heavy cast iron key? Burning. Hang on. Because there's something in here. Okay. That's a flint thing. Okay, okay, uh-huh. Okay, let's, don't think that's gonna work. I'll give it a go. No. That's not working in there. You are done-ish, I think. What can I zoom in on here? Where's this cast iron key gonna go, huh? Let's think about this. These two have different things. Okay. None of that goes anywhere around here. That doesn't, yeah, that doesn't feel right for any of this. Do I have to keep spinning this thing? Or is this thing now done? Yeah, I think this place is done. That was just to start this machine up. Okay, and... what do we have up here? Okay, you're done. A star-shaped indentation, yes. Okay. A plate with a lock symbol on it. Doesn't even, okay, it's not actually a... Okay, hang on. Is there a 5-letter word that kind of jumps out of us here? Null. Between earth and fire, between water and air. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it's not null because there's no end there. Cowl, okay. There's nothing there, really? Huh. Okay, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so this is different. Miniature telescope. Okay. Okay, we have a miniature telescope. There's arrows at top and bottom. Okay. Can we put that in here? Is there anything else? That's done. Oh, hello. Nope, back out. Or is it? Here it is. I've got nothing to see until I've got this contraption working. Okay, so I probably need light. Some kind of light. Can I open the box? No, it probably opens from the inside. You need light, somehow to get light. Where would this key go? Thinking, where would this key go? That's not that bit's done. Square, square. There we go. A short piece of cotton, it smells like paraffin. Okay, so that's that bit. That's that done. That's probably the oil reservoir. Here's the wick. We've lit the thing. No, that's still not working. Can I spin this at all? Because I'm looking at the the arrows are here, but they spin this around slightly. Can I spin this? I can't spin this. Oh, okay, there's a... That's in there. That's brightened up. Ah, here we go. Okay, you crazy man. Let's have a look at let's have a look at trial. It's spinning. Trial. Oh, hello. It's the middle bit, it can't move, so let's link up with the middle bit, shall we? Okay, he's left now. Great. Oh, hello. Yes, okay. I see that. Yep, I see that. Hang on 1 second. Hello. L. Ah, okay. That's that bit done. So here we can go here and put trial. Or is it trial? That's trail. Oops, my bad. Trial. Okay, that goes back in. That closes off. That opens the eye switch. Good. That opens up with a different safe. Okay. What do you have here? Can I open that at all? I can't open this at all. Here we have some kind of... Hello. May the 8th. McAllister returns with the rubbings from Egypt. The pattern continues. The Tibetans call the null element space. To the Hindus it is ether. And now, to the Babylonians, it is simply up. The other direction. The realm of Ishtar. Of yet more significance is the recurring presence of the hexagonal glyph. The same symbol repeated in cultures separated by countless centuries in the span of the globe. Who will tell me now that this is idle superstition at work? When my hands hold the first distilled sample, they will recognize me then. Presently, the skeptics have one more of their number. McAllister has quit my service. Okay, what's on this? What's over here? The safe dial, but a piece is missing. 1, 2. See, 1, 2. Okay. The key looks suspiciously like it could go. It could do something in here. It's the right shape, but the hole isn't tall enough. Okay, that keyhole, obviously that doesn't go there. Anything to look at here that's magical? Two... It's two and that thing. Okay. You closed up, nothing else has changed, it's still just you. 5, like that. So 2, 2, like that, then 5 like that. And okay, can't get below it. Thing here. The clasp, the thing is definitely clasped shut. One, two. The down, yeah. Okay, let's see. What else am I missing here? There's a, can I go to the top? There we go. Okay, can I? There we go. Okay. Okay, there's rolls. What can I do? Okay, can I spin this around somehow? Something just went ding. You just went ding. You just went ding. There you go. Everyone went ding. That opens up. Okay, we get this symbol, which we have to do like so. And that works out like that. A keyhole. Which, yeah, I know, I figured this out already. It's null space. That goes in there. That turns around and does that, which opens up over there. We have a different key now. A small cabinet key. Anything in this on the outsides of the box? No. Okay. I'll leave you open for the time being. Okay, small cabinet key. Looks like maybe it could go in here. Aha, we have a star, an enameled brass star. Okay, and where's the brass? There's indentation. Over here. Yeah, that can go in there. Which opens the entire top thing. Okay, what do we have here? Hello. June the 21st. Take note of this date. It is the most significant in human history. June 21st. I have done it. A human being was required. The catalyst was my own being. Fatigued by my studies, I have entered the chamber without disabling the mechanism. When I regained consciousness, I had succeeded. The null element is beyond curious, being neither quite energy nor matter. I have already made great strides in its study, specifically in how it refracts the light. Tonight, I open the wine. Okay, I'm assuming that this is related. Okay. Okay, the die. Okay, hello. Okay. Mace, axe. Yes, sword. Nothing. Okay, let's put the brass ring on the... Any secrets here? No, I think it's just a brass ring. One, two. Okay, so And this is, can you did you just have to do this? Because it might just be something I can just... Okay, so it's bam, 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 bam. Okay, so left die is... Sorry, the rightmost die is 5. No, hang on. It's 2, and the rest was die is 5. And the key, the oddly shaped key, which... Oh, okay, right, okay. Let's look at the keyhole. Okay, so... It's gonna have to be this way around. Right, because it's gonna go in like that, yeah? So, yeah, that way around. And... the same area, that the same part that goes up needs to be squiggly, so... Yeah, okay, so that should be it. Doesn't fit like this? Okay, hang on, so let's have a look. So... Oh, they got it the wrong way around. I thought I had it right around. Okay, what do you have here? Now we have a circular plate with a star emblem. That can go there. That closes up. That opens the key section of the lock. Interesting. Cool. Oh god. Okay, hang on a second. Any more notes? Any more notes? No. Any secret drawings? No. No, I have to do start now. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Okay, right, I see. I understand. You're that one. There's the square one on top. Small keyhole over here. And there's this one here as well. Whoa, okay. That moment when you accidentally... some things. Okay, so this is a rather complicated looking keyhole. Anything else? Okay, so... circle... so square is top left. Which is kind of what we're doing. That's top right, which... oh, hang on. Oh, I see. Right, okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, we need to align them, so square needs to be top right. Right, yeah, okay, that needs to be top right, that needs to be top left. That needs to be bottom right. No. That one? Is that correct? Yes, now circle, where's the... here it is. Were you there before? Don't recall you seeing there before. Okay, now we can open the drawer, which has an elastic band and a large cog. Okay, is anything at the front here? Okay, we can disable and you can enable and disable that. Okay, that's currently disabled. So this large cog goes over here. It spins that up. You get a small screwdriver, which you can use here, I think. Good, so that's now... a peculiar folding key, so we got that. I'm assuming that works out over here. So if you zoom in here, use that there, wrong shape. That should give us the correct shape here, okay. So that one needs to go... Hang on, that one goes there. That one goes there as well. That one goes there, and that one goes up. Goes in. A medium-sized cog. Go back here. Put a medium-sized cog here. That goes up there, which spins that around to another medium-sized cog. Which goes over here. We put a medium-sized cog like here, and that one goes there. And you get the elastic band between them. And that goes up there. That spins that one, which triggers that. We have a spinning. Gives us that. Is a long, narrow steel tube. Which has a key, like some kind of key. And an old photograph. Rev 605. Revelation 605? I don't recognize that chapter particularly. Okay. Guildford. Okay, so a specific small key. Where would you go, you little key? Here. Oh dear lord. Okay, I need to align this image up again for me to see it. I need to get perspective correct again. Okay, hang on. That's gonna be like that. That's, there you go. It's a perspective thing. Which gives me a small silver shield. Which gives it to the last soldier who has nothing. Shield gives to you. I get an oval gemstone. Where did I put an oval gemstone? Here? It's an oval shape. It lights up. Okay, 605, so it's 605? So it's a clock face, so it could be 605. Hang on. Ah, here we go. So it's 605. Give or take. It approximated. It kind of figured that we know what we're doing, so I was like, yeah, okay, good. Oh, joy! It just gets more and more complicated, doesn't it? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, the outside wasn't actually a thing. Okay, fine. Anything magical on top? This is a thing. Okay, open the box there. I'm being very, like, I think, some kind of puzzle. A box with some kind of puzzle on top, okay. July the 15th. My research into null element continues at pace. Given the nature of its origin, I am increasingly convinced that it is somehow tied to my very soul. Its properties are becoming clear. It derives a colossal energy from somewhere. I have fashioned a device through which to channel and focus it, but I am fearful of further experimentation. I lack the understanding to control it. Okay, so we got that puzzle box. This looks like a little box I can open. It looks like I can slide something in there. On the side of this thing, that's anything. Okay, it's not the same. Here we have... Okay. Keyhole over there. There's a wheel missing here. Okay. Look, game, just because I'm taking like a second to do something doesn't mean I need help. Okay. That needs to be made into a specific pattern. A star-shaped indentation. Odd key thing. A square hole for something to fit into. Okay, fine. Let's just start with this, shall we? Okay, I need to get that ball over there. In a specific maze situation. Okay, that needs... Okay, can I move this thing while the ball's on it? I can. Okay, where else can I put this ball? I can put this ball here. I can come, which then it can goes over the way over here. At which point it can okay, so hang on. That didn't work out. Let's put it over here. Can you spin around over here? No. Okay, what lines up? Which of these lines up? That one lines up. It needs to be on this one here. So that one lines up there. It also lines up there. So I need to get put on this arc. To get put on this arc, I need something that lines up. That one lines up. There you go. Then that one puts me there. That one puts me there. Okay, then I get a key. An ordinary key. Nothing about this is ordinary. An ordinary key fits into this. Okay, oh, right, okay, so I need to... Okay, so let's do this way. 5, okay, so it needs to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 4. 5, 4. 5. Okay. Good. That's new lens? It's a frame for a piece of paper with a viewing lens. A small square peg. Aha. The house. Oh dear. Okay, this thing, yes, okay, sigil. Okay, sigil. Square peg. Where was the square peg? Where was the square indentation? Was there a square indentation somewhere? Okay, sigil is the thing I need to be looking for as well. Can I spin this around? Square peg. Square peg? No, square peg. No, that doesn't fit in there. Square peg on here maybe? Can I do this? I should focus on the sides of the box for now. Fine. Okay. Jesus. An irregularly shaped hole. Can I spin this around? No, it's not a spinny thing. Even though something that looked like it previously was a spinny thing. Square peg in here? Nope. Square, anything on the sides here? It's a star-shaped indentation. There's nothing there. Anything out here? Focused on. I'm just going around in circles now. Okay, hello. Can I put that there? A square hole. Oh, wrong button. There. That goes in there? Sigil, okay. Sigil. That goes in there. Opens up a thing. There's a piece of paper. A bright blue crystal emanating a strange light. July the 29th. A new discovery has shaken me to my core. To investigate the refractive properties of the null element, I fashioned lenses from it. To wear one is troubling and exhausting in equal measure, and I am shown visions that are beyond my comprehension. The visions turn darker the deeper into the earth I go. I have relocated my study to the North Tower. I can no longer visit the wine cellar. Okay. And let's put the crystal here. No, okay. This crystal looks like it wants me to do something refractive with it, so... Anything on the base of this thing? No, okay, so it's a kind of hexagonally shaped something or other. No, okay. Oh, here. This is hexagonally shaped. That opens up. That goes in there. That closes. A beam of this crazy light, which I can focus down into a beam, gets sent up there. At which point I get a tiny weighted flywheel. I'm assuming I have to shine this beam. Hang on, is it coming through this? Okay. Where's the circular flywheel? Weighted flywheel. What's the tip? Okay, it looks like that, so it can fit into there. Okay, what do we have here? We have a box, hidden part of the map, and some sort of device for reflecting light. Okay. And where's the map? Here we go. Map. Hi. Okay, so hexagonal, right? So that goes there. You get a little brass winding handle with a little square pin. Okay. Which is you, I think. Aha, okay, right, fine. Anything we can look around? Okay, yes, it's that. Okay, so it's... Can I spin more than... Is it just this thing I need to spin around? Okay, yep, I got it. Something like that, just to get the angle right. Here we go. An intricate wooden box. An intricate wooden box, which opens up into... Oh, there, which opens it into that. Okay. Which means that can go up here. Where is it? That goes in there. It opens up that, gives me... I can't collect that, can I? No, that's just there for the time being. Alright, let us focus on sending this laser back and forth. And up. Beam. Oh. Alright, okay, I see. I need to do something with this at the time. Because it's a time-based puzzle. And that clicks out. Oh, I see. I mean, I mean... A small star-shaped piece of the map. Which goes into the map. Tibet is over there. It's going to open up. That gives us nothing. Okay. You. I'd like to spin you around if at all possible. Can I spin you around? Is there a way to spin you around? There should be a way to spin you around. Oh, I need to find a second one of these. I might need to find a second one of these. Okay, fine. Don't let me mess around with that. So can't I remove this? No, it's stuck in there. I'm assuming that's the right order of things, so... I'm still looking around here then. Sigil, it's fine. We did that. We're still rolling the planet over. Nothing there hidden, right? Nothing on the world. Nope. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, it's at 6 it fails. Okay. Whatever it is, it fails at 6. Where is it? 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 Ah, crazy key. Crazy key, and that's now done. Okay, we did that one, which means we need to do this. Bam. Wrong shape, which means we meshed that there. Okay, so that goes there. That. Oh dear. Okay, you go there, happily. You go there. You line up there, and the rest of you don't bother. No? What's missing? That's right, isn't it? I guess it doesn't want layering of keys. Yeah. And there you go, that's the other one. There's the other reflecting device, which we were looking for. Thank you very much. And put that in there. Which opens that up, which means I'm doing massive reflecting puzzles now. Yeah, okay, so that's going to go there. Okay, there's 2 mirrors we can use here. Okay, hang on. No, that's not right. Let's do... Spin that one up. Send that one. Okay, hang on. Where does this need to go? This beam needs to reach... this jewel? Okay, so let's try this again. So that needs to send... That's going there. That's moving over there. That's... There you go. That'll do it. That can close up. That turns on. Beam... Beam. Woo, hello. Okay, we have ourselves a little planetarium now. And a bit South America on the map. Another little doors opened up. Okay, we get to go up here now. If it keeps telling me to, oh, for God's sake. Right, I'm assuming we need to look at we need to focus on this bit. Okay, what can we be looking at? We're looking at... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. It's basically the diagonal and the bits to the side of it. And the last piece of the Earth. And August 9th. The circle were right all along. How can I have been so blind? I have discovered a passage in their Scriptus Nocti, an incantation lacking the energy source to drive it. Well, I have such a source. This night I summon Astaroth, whom the Babylonians called Ishtar, prince of accusers and inquisitors, and he who can discover all secrets. Once correctly bound, all the knowledge of the null element can be mine. I can barely contain myself. There is so much to prepare. Did I miss 5? Was that... That was 4. Did I miss 5 somewhere? Oh, did I not see? That's 5. That's 6. Where's 5? Did I miss number 5? Is it in here? No. Hang on, where's the... I guess let's put that in there for the time being. All the doors are open, that's up. Pull that back. The table spreads out in crazy ways. Oh dear. Okay. Chapter complete. Pleasing progress, but do you really think you have proven yourself yet? Oh dear. I honestly don't know. Okay, I'm assuming that the boxes, the sides of the boxes, the sides of the boxes are done. Yeah, no more sides of the boxes. Okay, so there's a small slit next to the table, and there's some kind of rotation thing going on here. Okay, let's have a look at the sides. What do we have? Here we have this thing. A brass winding handle. 7 of 7. Yeah, I've missed 5. Something is wrong. I followed the incantation to the very letter. Astaroth did not appear. There are no answers to be had. More questions. The visions have increased. They gather to me, and I cannot stay in one piece for long. I try to monitor them, but the lens hurts my eyes. I have a mixed solution for the plan. For the pain. I have mixed a solution for the pain. For those that follow and find this journal, I lack the power to describe this. There is no concept within the human sphere with which to explain it. The house is so much larger now. There are rooms everywhere. Okay. We have a winding handle with a square peg in it. Can I, like... Can I go down to specific areas? Come on. A huge circular indentation, that's fine. Is that a button to press? No. Square indentation, right? Yeah, okay, so square indentation doesn't fit the middle. That doesn't go back, so that was correctly done. Middle of the table, that's not going to go there. I still feel I should be able to do, like, mess around with that one. Like, or, like, yeah. I guess the sides of the table are no longer a thing. So we're focusing on the top of the table. Anything on the very rim of the table? Any things on the very rim? No, I think we're good there. Seriously though, can I come over here, please? A small socket. Okay, that's that done. That's that lined up. Oh dear lord. Okay. Okay, sword. Hello, sword. Let's line you up as per usual, shall we? There you go. Right. There you go. There we go. And that should fit into this. Oh dear lord. Ah, okay, cool. This will be awkward. Okay. Okay, so I need to do that. Can I spin these at all personally, manually? There are manual spinning to be done here. Now you've stopped anyway. That's fine. Okay. Okay, right. So it's a nice little walk down. That's worked out. Those start spinning. You can change that wall bit to something else now. To the eye. The eye. Okay, so hang on, that's down, 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 down. So that's a Y symbol. Okay, fine. In the meantime, let us. Can we change the position of this at all? Do you just have to wait for the alignment to happen? Kind of. Kind of? See, so you're too far away, so it's not going to be here. But that thing's the center, so that needs to go to the center. That needs to be the bottom-ish, I think. Can I change anything in this? Let's try. Can I do this? Let's do the Y. There we go. That's better. They all align nicely. Gets to do that. They've all aligned in a really nice way. A large gold amulet, which goes into the circular indentation over here. Which brings those all close in. That goes away again. Sure. Okay, hang on. Right. Because now it's lined up that way, kind of. What's changing? Okay, because that's lined up. Okay, is there a specific orientation you want me to put this in? So I can just spin this around freely. Yeah, okay, so. So if I line that up right, then what happens? What else are we looking for here? Ah, okay. Okay, so okay, that's happening. Let's try moving it. If it's lined up the way if it's lined up the way it was, those two holes are middle. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. Okay. That's the way it was. If I line it up with the first one... no, get back here. If I line it up with the first one, which is kind of lined up. Hole on top. Okay, I don't quite follow. Nothing's turned up that indicates that to me in any way. Let's try the... We've tried the middle one, let's try the other one. Let's try the last one. Or have we tried this one? I think we've tried this one. Have we tried the middle one then? A bit more, a bit more. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I don't follow. What's meant to be going on here? Are you done? Okay, you still have it. You still. Oh, right. Okay, so it's 2, 1. Okay, I understand. There we go. They were formulating that, which opens that up, which is the device. That is the device. That's null. Energy source harnessing the null element has been found. Ooh. That's turned up a few times. That was on the shield before as well. Okay. Hello. Oh, okay. I'm here now. That's the null device. That's the symbol. Okay, right. Can I move these at all? Okay, I can move these. Let's actually match up properly, shall we? Oh dear. And now I have to put that on top of that. It goes there. What am I doing? This just seems like a bad idea all around. This just seems like a horrible idea. Chapter complete. Pleasing progress, but do you really think you've proven yourself? Achievement unlocked again. Oh, good move. Oof. Where on earth am I? A queer sense of movement. Not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold. And the visions abated. Hang on, that's B and F on the keyboard over there. Perhaps they only served to drive me to this place? The route back closes behind me, but a way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me on. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never came. I pray you are just another of my dreams. Yeah, that's a key. If that's a keyboard, that's B and E. Just checking that's nothing special about that, although that's clearly a sketch of the null element. Yes, okay. Okay, let's have a look. Anything on the sides? That clearly is something over there. You slide down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. In time when you figure out what to do with that, yep. 1, 2. That we haven't figured that one out yet. We haven't figured you out yet. Oh, this is just a slitch. It opens that up. Gear missing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nothing mystical there. Something's missing there. And Okay, let's see about here. Some musical keys over there. So there's definitely some music here. Some sheet music. Some kind of key goes in there. A star-shaped socket in there. I could have sworn that was a button. Could be a hinge. There could be a clasp for a hinge. That's a hinge. It's a clasp for the top. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? That's nothing there. That's that. Oh, handprint. Ah, okay, hello. And that goes click. Which opens that up. Which opens up a small gear. There was more stuff here on top of the table, wasn't there? No. Okay, small gear. Small triangular shaped gear. That clicks over and does that, which releases this. Okay, and then eh. Ah, okay, I see. I see. There we go. And that goes in there. Flick a switch over here. You open up over here. A metal orb. There's something strange about it. There's a button which opens it up, which gives you a small square gear. That's a really elaborate gear delivery mechanism, I must say. Okay, the square gear comes over here, which opens up this doorway. It's this drawer. You get that key, some small faded tarot cards, Death Voyage. Okay, and the key goes over here. Something starts moving around. So 1. 2. 3. We're definitely missing something. Something's definitely sliding fast. That click, that click, that click, that click. That's done. Are there any symbols here? Hang on. For the letters. That goes back over there. We have 2. Okay, we've got 2 songs. You've definitely got 2 songs here. There are definitely two songs that are alternating. Can we put the drawer back in? No, that drawer's staying out. English drum table. Okay. There's nothing special here, right? Nothing. Still like the B and the E. V and the F, sorry. Which doesn't really translate to this stuff. Something to do with the sheet music? Oh, hang on. Can I identify the piece? Can I identify the similar piece? No, they're different pieces. 2, 5. That's that. What's this then? What's this bit? Ah! A metal plate. Oh, okay, so back to 2. Flick that back. Then back over here to 3 to get the thing that was on top, which is a key. Okay, right. A metal plate, correct? Metal plate that goes here. Opens up a huge compartment with a keyboard. Looks like a coin slot. Okay. Haven't got a coin in there for yet, but... I played piano a long time ago. And that key goes into the keyhole. Hello! Okay, so 1 is triangle. 1 is over there. 2 is squiggly thing, and 3 is the S. 2 is squiggly thing, 3 is the S. Opens that, which gives us the coin. That thing is still going to open. That's definitely a panel there somewhere. Ah, yes. I noticed. Cool. That's fun. And where did this key go? Here. What's the symbol on the key? What's the symbol on the key? That symbol is the symbol on the key. Yes, that's the symbol on the key at the moment. What happens if I spin the key now? Okay, that's changed. That rotates. Symbol of key obviously hasn't changed. Okay, we haven't got that yet. Let's just go back to this. Coin goes in there. Okay, Simon Says. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Cool, and that roll. Click to a pair of metal handles, which closes up. That's that. Done. Okay, metal handles. Metal handles. Metal handles hasn't really been a thing yet, so I'm assuming we need to figure this out. Hello. No, that's not a thing yet. Metal handles hasn't been a thing, so I'm assuming we need to figure this out without that. Okay, fine. Oh, hello. Okay, that's something's dramatically changed. It's okay. One is that. Two, at position 2, we want to have the 4 quavers symbol, and at position 3, we want like the kind of 2 bass clefs back to back kind of thing. Okay, right. Position 2. I want the 4 quavers. Oh, that's 2 bass clefs back to back. I know what I meant. I just didn't think they'd have the same symbol we were thinking of. And that goes there. And here we have that one, which opens those up. Okay, which does what exactly? What does that do here? Oh, that goes over here. Button, button. Right. Oh dear. Hang on. Okay. Right. Okay. 5, 7, 3. Works for me. 5, 7, 3. That closes up. Nice and dandy. That pops out. So hang on, let's have a look at this. That goes in. Oh, okay, right. Socket for something, so there, there. Okay, so this thing has... Okay. I think I understand. So we want it to show blank faces, but with, okay, right. I think I get it. Let's rotate it in this direction. Okay, we want it to show blank faces, but with a square in... Hang on, let's do this. This is showing the back of the square. Okay, right. Can I... Okay, okay. No, it's different to what I thought. It's not going to be as simple. That changes that one. I don't need to zoom out. And that one, I need to turn you around. I need to rotate you again. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate you like that. It's fine. Okay, let's find the one. Okay, you're there. Right, you're there. I need to put you at the... So that'll do it. That'll do it. Clicks open. That opens up to get a red gem and a metal plate. That closes up again. God knows where those handles went. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? We have a symbol in the top right corner. That goes in there, right? That's easy said and done. That goes over there. Boom. Neat magical symbols. No. Okay, we need to... Okay, I understand, I think. Yeah, blue gem. Okay, it's doing this. That's stuck. Okay, so I come over there. That go over there, there. Green gem. And... move that up there. And that comes out over there. Okay. And that's the gems. Now what the color... does this indicate sort of what color the gems need to be? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. No, it does not. What did you say? Oh, this... I feel it can come out again, is probably what you said. Okay. Oh, what about here? Okay, it's something along those lines. Okay, so what am I looking at here? Okay, has there been any indication of color so far? Not as far as I can remember. So let's try red opposite blue. Those guys opposite each other. Nope. Let's try that. Okay, that seemed to have worked nicely. Again, it did say that the null was between fire and water and air and lightning and earth, but sure. Okay. Okay, music box again. Okay, that needs to drop into that hole. Okay. Okay, that goes over there. Goes over here. Goes over here. Goes over here. Can't be that simple, right? It can't be this simple. Okay. That felt odd. Okay, massive blue light. A massive blue light. Sure. Ah. There, line those up nicely. I keep forgetting I have an eyepiece. That opens up. Click. Yeah, okay, so fine. I think we've gotten to the stage where it's not going to be so simple. Okay. Let's think about it. So what lines up? You line up nice. You line up perfectly. So we need to get you onto that bit there. Where do you line up? You line up to that bit. So as long as I can line up to that bit, which I do, you line up to that bit, and if you just click enough times, yeah. And a massive blue light again. Which I can spin it. Okay, it's these. We're making this symbol again. Okay. There we go. That's that, right? Yep, that'll do. And once again into... oh, see? This doesn't look good! At no point did... oh, okay, the lens is broken. Game complete. You made it through. Unflustered, I hope, as there will surely be sterner tests to come. You have taken the first step on a longer journey. I see no benefit in hiding the truth from your predicament. There is no way back. Not for any of us. For now, you are as trapped as I. Press forward with heart, my friend, for there are many more rooms ahead. Well, there we go. A full, complete playthrough of The Room. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was it was good. It was not too difficult. An epilogue, is it just, what's the epilogue? Okay, this is the epilogue, right, fine. And the epilogue was an entire puzzle in and of itself. Yeah, yes. Okay. I like this. I liked it very, very much, and I hope you did too. It was stupid cheap on Steam when I got it. It was... Sorry. See, I got this. I bought The Room, I was gifted Talos Principle. Yep, my mistake. I was not gifted this game, I was gifted Talos Principle. I bought The Room, it was stupidly cheap on Steam. Anyway, I will catch you guys for the next thing, folks. See you then. Bye.